everybody, let's work a little bit today on shoulders. I know a lot of you work at a desk or you're on your phones or your tablets or you read, and a lot of the work today is right out here in front of us, and we get so tight across the shoulders and across your back. So we're going to do some simple standing shoulder stretches. Try to say that 3 times fast. Let's start with a down dog on the wall. So we're going to use a wall today to get the wrists stretched out too. So if you don't have a wall near you, you can of course use a desk or a ledge or a back of a chair, but for the most part we do want a wall today. Sorry for some of the camera angles, it is what it is. So start with your hands on the wall. We're going to bring them a little lower than shoulder height. And then I want you to walk out and do what we all know as downward dog on the wall. Stay right there. Notice your shoulders, notice your chest. It's a good pec stretch. Pecs are those chest muscles. Your tailbone is going to reach away from the wall. Your hands are going to push into the wall. Your head is between your arms. So close your eyes and hang out here for a few breaths. Nice slow inhale. Big exhale. Another inhale. And exhale. One more time. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Now soften your knees, relax your shoulders, and walk in toward the wall. We don't want a head rush here, so take a breath or two as you go. Continuing on to a pec stretch. So pecs are your chest muscles. This is going to involve your shoulder and your arm. 90 degrees at your elbow. We're going to bring that elbow up onto the wall. So your hand and your elbow are on the wall. And then I want you to walk to the wall. So you're pressing your shoulder as close to the wall as you can get. And we're going to just keep it here. So press your hand, press your elbow into that wall. Press your chest away from your elbow. Your legs are out a little ways away from the wall. You don't have to be right up hugged into the wall, but your elbow and your hand are. Your shoulder is pressing toward the wall. Your chest is reaching away from that elbow. Take a deep breath. Exhale here. Do that one more time. And exhale. Release it just a tiny bit. We're going to stay with this arm. Straighten your arm straight back. Thumb is pointed up. Now as you roll this time, we're going to press to the wall. Roll away from that elbow. And you might feel that a little bit more in your bicep. I'm just using my other hand for balance, just a touch point. No purpose here. You can keep that arm down by your side if that works for you. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, crown of your head. Remember that string attached to the top of your head pulling you up. And exhale. One more time. Inhale here. And exhale. Slowly turn toward the wall. Let your arm relax down. Roll that shoulder a little bit. If you felt any tingling or any pain, obviously I'm sure you backed off on it a little bit or adjusted your arm. So now to the other side. Again, sorry I have to turn away from you. 90 degrees. Hand, elbow on the wall. Elbow is straight out from the shoulder. Begin to roll your shoulder toward the wall. Move in toward the wall. Pull your chest away from your elbow. Big stretch through the chest. Big stretch through the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. And one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release that just a little bit. Straighten that arm. Bring it back to the wall. Your thumb is up. Elbow is on the wall. Press your shoulder toward the wall. Press your chest away from your elbow. And breathe. Nice inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. and exhale. Carefully release it by stepping away from the wall, turn toward it, and relax there. Now roll your shoulders a little bit. We're going to continue to a standing side bend. Again, one of those one-sided things that I'll be able to show and you'll see it from one side. I'll turn around and do the other side. Get about arm length away from the wall. Place your hand on the wall. Take that outside arm, go up and over, all the way into the wall. Lots of levels, lots of options here. This might be enough where you put a little weight in the wall. You're not laying on the wall, just a little weight there. Nice big stretch from your elbow all the way down. Now this bottom arm is just balancing. We're putting a little pressure in the top arm, pushing away. As you push the wall away, lift your rib cage away from your pelvis. So create that stretch not only through your internal and external obliques. The main muscle on this stretch are your lats. So we're going to get the outside lats. So hand on the wall, thumb is turned down, walk forward, feel that stretch. We're just doing this to feel the difference. So feel that stretch, feel where you're at here. And now I want you to walk backwards. Turn your hand up slowly, push your body out, push your rib cage out, and notice how that stretches those lats a little bit more. The bottom hand, the inside hand is still very close to where it started. Turn out a little bit and turn in a little bit. Take a nice deep breath and slow exhale. Release. And let's switch sides. So turn, arm's length away. Take that outside arm up and over. Find the wall, turn your thumb down, press your hips out. Get that nice big stretch going on. Breathe into it. Stay there. And note that you might feel some big differences on one side versus the other. That's totally, totally normal. So we're going to keep reaching, keep pressing your hips out. Take another breath. Exhale, press away. Now walk forward a little bit, just one baby step. Feel that stretch through your chest. Walk back where you started, and then take another step back. At this point, you want to press your hips out. You want to lift your rib cage up, get a little deeper stretch. Breathe through it. Begin to turn your hand up so you can press away a little farther. Roll up with your chest. Roll down with your chest. Push your tailbone away. Nice big stretch. Might feel that in your lower back. Good stretch there. And as you release it, come down carefully. Now last but not least, back yourself to the wall. What I call touchdown arms, so elbows straight out from your shoulders, backs of your hands pressing on the wall. This one is telltale to how tight your shoulders are. Walk forward with your feet enough so it flattens your back. So you bend your knees a little bit, get the lower part of your back pressed into the wall. If you were laying on the beach, which wouldn't that be nice? If you were laying on the beach, you would make a complete press of your back into that wall. So elbows straight out, head against the wall. Now begin to push gently with your hands. Notice how that changes things. If your back immediately arches or comes forward, relax. Reposition, get your back flat, push against the wall. Now keeping your back and your shoulders, your elbows, and your hands on the wall, slide up just a little bit. Abs are gonna stay gently contracted. Don't squeeze them super, super tight, but just keep them awake. Slide it up a little higher. Keep your elbows, keep your hands, keep your back on the wall. And if you get to the point of pain, obviously stop. If you're good here, stay here. If you can continue on, continue on. And if you can, continue all the way out to a Y. Keep pushing your hands against the wall. Your shoulders might be shaking a little bit. That's just a sign of overload. That's okay. Take another breath. And if you're super tight, it's okay if your back arches a little bit, but just be aware of that. Now come back to 90 degrees at your elbows. Slowly come down. Walk your feet back. Drop your elbows. Step away from the wall. Pick your shoulders up and roll your shoulders back a couple of times. Let's totally release that. Lace your fingers, turn your palms forward, round your back. Take a nice deep breath all the way up. Exhale. Relax. Roll your shoulders. There you have it. Be sure to comment below, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if it works for you, and I'll see you real soon. Thanks.